Hi guys, welcome to another Inferno workout video. So today we're going to be doing a band resistance upper body workout. So that's all that is required for today's workout, just a band. Pretty much any resistance will do. I'll show you guys how to manipulate the resistance of a band for the most part, for most exercises. Obviously it's not possible with some, but for the most part it is. Yeah, so all you need, a band like so. If it's a bit thicker, that's fine. If it's a bit thinner, if they can be a bit thinner, I don't think so, then that's fine as well. Yeah, so today we're going to be doing 2 supersets, so two lots of 2 exercises back to back. Yeah, they're each going to be a push and a pull exercise. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. So we'll start with a warm-up. We don't need the band for warm-up, so I'm just going to stop filling with that, throw it away. So for our first warm-up exercise, we're going to do some bird dogs. Just going to come down on all fours, just get our shoulders moving a little bit, get our core engaged. So from this position, I'm going to bring our right arm up and our left leg out. Exhale, going for 12 reps in total. 1, then other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good stuff. And next one, we're going to go into some shoulder taps. So up into a push-up position, just get some stability through the shoulders, up like so. Keeping our hips fairly straight, nice tight core. Again, 12 reps, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. So as you can see, I try to keep my hips nice and straight and down rather than bring them up. Try not to rock my hips side to side too much, so we've got a nice deep core throughout and really put the majority of the weight through our shoulders just to get some solid stability in there. Yeah, good stuff. Oh, just about see me. Cool, we're going to do that one more time, so 2 rounds in total. So off we go. On all fours, bird dogs, 12 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Amazing, cool. Take a deep breath. One more round of shoulder taps, 12 reps. Up into push-up position, hips down, nice tight core, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good stuff. So there we have it, that's our warm-up. Now from here guys, just take a deep breath, have a sip of water, make sure you've got water with you. Just take a deep breath, relax. Cool, so let me take you guys through the first 2 exercises, or the first superset. So the first one is going to be a band resisted push-up. Remember this one from an earlier video of mine. So there are 3 variants of this. Now this isn't so much dependent on the band, but on the position of your body elsewhere. So our standard one is just going to be wrapping our hands inside the band like so. I take the band, I'm going to wrap it behind our chest, around our shoulder blades like so. And this will be our standard push-up. Obviously I'll demo it in a second. You can either do this on your feet to make it slightly harder, on your knees to make it slightly easier, or an even easier version of that would be just grabbing a box, some sort of elevation to place your hands on to turn it into more of a decline push. Yeah, and that will make it slightly easier. Yeah, so there are multiple variants that you guys do. I'll go through a couple of them now. So just want to make sure that that band's sitting nicely in the middle, so it's not going to scooch down or up. Come down. So this first variant will be on our knees, like so. Make sure our hips are pushed down. Slowly come down, just over our hands, and push back up. Yeah. Obviously, as is standard with bands, the more tension on the band, the more resistance you will feel. Yeah. So as we go lower down, the exercise will get easier. As we push up, we'll get more tension and it'll get harder, yeah? Cool. So that's the version on our knees. I'll show you on the feet, very, very similar, pretty much the same. Just gonna come up onto our feet, same thing. Slowly down, just over our hands and pushing up, yeah? 1, 2, 3, and up. Obviously, if those two are both too hard, then take a box or some sort of elevation. I've just got the edge of my sofa here, which I'm gonna demo on, if I can. Obviously, ideally, you guys would want something more solid, but needs must. So, very similar, or pretty much the same. So obviously, if just being on your knees alone is still a bit too difficult, and on your knees, hands on an elevated surface, hips down, same thing, yeah? And that way it's slightly easier, but we're still gonna get that maximum tension on the top of the movement, like so, yeah? Good. Obviously, ideally, don't use the edge of a sofa, use a box or a step or something solid, but yeah, just in case, there you have it. All right, cool. So that'll be our first exercise. Get that nice and straight, cool. The second one is gonna be a seated row. So we're gonna come down onto our bottoms. We're gonna take this band, we're gonna wrap it around our feet, like so. Now in this case, depending on where we grip the band, will make the exercise either easier or harder, yeah? So the further down we grip, the harder it will be, the further up, the easier. So what I'm gonna do, as this is quite a thin band, I'm just gonna wrap my hands around the band a couple of times, just to make it a bit more challenging. Probably go one more to be fair, like so. Just see, there we go. So in a nice seated upright position, got my feet out in front of me, very, very similar to a seated cable row in the gym, yeah? In this position, we're just gonna let our hands fall forward. There still should be a little bit of tension at the bottom here. So if there isn't, just wrap your hands around or grip a bit further down. I prefer wrapping my hands around, otherwise they tend to slip up. And off we go. I'm gonna bring our elbows back, breathe out, squeeze your elbows behind your back, slowly release forward, yeah? Same thing again. Good. So obviously if you have a selection of bands, that's great, that's amazing. Then feel free to experiment with a few different ones. If you just have the one, then just manipulate grip position. Like so, yeah? So nice big squeeze. Obviously you've got maximum tension in this position because you've got most tension on the band. Like so, yeah? That's the seated row. Good stuff. So those are 2 exercises. Now I'll demo one superset, so we'll go straight in. Let me just grab a sip of water. Make sure you can see me, cool. So for this superset, we're gonna go 4 to 5 sets, guys. 4 to 5, not 45, in case you understood that. In case that's what you heard even. Yeah, 10 to 12 reps each. So I'm just gonna set up the band. So just for the sake of the video, I'm gonna demo on the floor on my knees because I feel like that's gonna be the most popular variant of this. So I'm going to take the band, I'm going to wrap it just behind my chest, make sure my hood's not in the way. There we go. Cool. Right, make sure you're in a nice, good position. Make sure if it's too high, it's going to slip over your shoulders. That's going to be annoying. If it's too low, it's going to slip under your elbow. So just make sure you got that nice medium ground, like so. I'm going to rest down onto my knees. I'll do it at a slight angle just so you can see. Good. Here we go. Hips down. 12 reps. 1, 2. 1, 2, 2. A nice big lockout at the top. Really squeeze your chest. Maximum tension at the top. 3, 4. Slip in. Ideally on a mat, guys. Don't do this on carpet. 5, 6, 7. Good job. 2, 3, 8. Remember, guys, hips down. 2, 3, 9. One more. 3, 10. Good. That's it, guys. So after you've done 10 to 12 reps, straight into the seated row. Take the band, wrap it around the heels of your feet. Band around your hands if you need to. Do that a couple of times like so. Off we go. Nice and upright. Chest out. 10 to 12 reps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice big squeeze at the back. 5, 6. Really pull your shoulder blades together. Imagine a pen in between your shoulder blades and you have to squeeze it and stop it from falling down. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good stuff. Well done, guys. So yeah, that's our first superset. The push and the pull. Just adjust the camera. Cool. Yeah, as I was saying, that's our first superset. Band resisted push-ups and a seated row. I'm still not happy with that angle. Cool. So yeah, the idea is both those exercises back to back. Feel free to take 1, 2, 2.5 minutes in between each set, then move on to the next round. Again, as I said, 4 to 5 sets in total. Now I'm just going to take a quick sip of water and then we'll get into the second superset. Cool. So once again, this is going to be a push and a pull, but again, as opposed to the last one, so instead of a chest focused push, we're going to do a shoulder focused push. So the first one is going to be a band resisted one-handed overhead press. So as you can see, I've looped the band once again round 1 foot this time. So round my left leg, I'm going to wrap the other end of the band around my left arm. Sorry, I can't speak anymore. And now from here, we're just going to bring the band behind our arms like so. So we're in the same position we would be as if we were overhead pressing a dumbbell. Yeah. Now from this position, we're just going to push up over our heads, keeping that arm parallel to our ears, up like so. Yeah, slowly back down. You'll also get, this is also a pretty good exercise for our core, for our obliques, because we've got one side, we've got weight resistance going through one side, so we've got to make sure that we keep our torso nice and straight and that we don't start to lean to one side. Yeah, because as we've got resistance, this is pulling our torso down to one side. We want to make sure that we stay nice and straight. So it's almost a double whammy if you think about it. You've got shoulder and oblique. So just like so. Nice tight core, keeping nice straight and upright, pushing over our heads like so. Yeah, try not to push in front and lean back, which is very, very difficult as the resistance coming from the side. So we should be fine there. But as I said, nice and straight, pushing up, slowly down. Like so, yeah. Like so. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Wrap one end of the band under our feet, one end around our hand. Place the band behind our arms, nice straight torso, and up like so. Yeah. Like so. Good stuff. That's our first exercise of the second superset. Our next one is going to be a bent over row. So we're going to grab both ends of the band with our hands. We're going to take middle of our band and we're going to wrap it under our feet like so. Obviously this is another one, you can adjust the grip, you can wrap the bands around your hands to make it slightly harder if your band is a bit too thin, because ideally we want constant tension. Obviously it won't be the same tension throughout the exercise because the band moves, but we want at least a little bit of tension at the bottom. So depending on your band, adjust the grip. Now from here we're just going to bend forward. Bend your knees slightly, that's absolutely fine. Bring your chest as far forward as you can while keeping your back straight. Now from this position, we're going to pull our elbows up. Nice big squeeze at the top. Slowly back down like so. Yeah? So imitating a bent over row. Like so. Yeah, good stuff. All right. So let's get into the second superset. Let's go straight in. So as I said, one loop, one side looped around your hand, one side looped around your foot. So into our second superset, it's going to start with the unilateral band resisted overhead press. That's a long name, isn't it? Oh, bloody hell. Right, off we go. So 8 to 10 reps a side. So take a deep breath and let's go. Nice, control down, control that movement, explosive up. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. nice and slowly down. And now we switch. Same thing on the other side. Remember guys, keeping our torso nice and straight, getting our obliques involved a little bit. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remember to breathe out as you push up. 8. Keeping our obliques, our core nice and tight. 9 and 10. Good stuff. Awesome. All right, and our final one, the bent over row. So grabbing both ends with my hands, wrapping the band. There we go. Bloody hell, too many B's. Right, there we go. Bend over slightly to an angle so you can see what I'm doing. Chest forward, lower back nice and straight. Make sure you've got tension, even at the bottom of the exercise, only a little bit, because I know it gets harder the higher you pull it up. And off we go. 10 to 12 reps, guys, for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see I'm keeping my head in a nice neutral position, not straining my neck in any way. Yeah, keep it nice neutral. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Big squeeze behind your back. Really try and bring your elbows, retract your shoulder blades and bring your elbows together behind your back. 10, 11, and 12. There we go. Well done, guys. Good stuff. So there you have it. That's today's upper body band resisted workout. Got 2 supersets, both a push and a pull exercise, 4 to 5 sets each, mainly 10 to 12 reps. On the unilateral exercises, you go slightly lower, maybe 8 to 10 reps. But yeah, play around with your band, see what resistance and what band works for you. Yeah, there you have it. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you soon.